Now I want to show you the process of taking wine diamond out of quarry. This is the wine crystals of saperavi. This is what it looks like. This is still wet and needs to be dried very well. And only after that we can use it in jewelry. I create wine jewelry from wine, or wine diamond as we call it in Georgia. This is very interesting and the first time when wine was put into jewelry. The wine crystals is naturally obtained from wine. It is produced by wine itself in quarry and the vessel where wine ages and is kept. These are tartrates or potassium salts that determine the color of the wine as well as its structure and is very useful and important substance. Every wine has wine crystal. The higher the acidity of the wine, the more distinctive is the wine crystal in it. For me personally, the favorite color of the wine crystal is saperavi. Even saperavi is different. For instance, saperavi from Tel Aviv wines is of a different color and saperavi from Mukuzani microzone wine has a completely different tone. It all happened by accident, although I generally believe that nothing happens by accident. It was a normal moment when one person called me and asked me to make a company logo from a specific gemstone for him. I had to reject him and tried to explain that I don't work with those specific gemstones he was requesting. When I hung up the phone, I turned to my husband and asked as a joke that I was not going to make the logo from the gemstone. I would rather make it from a wine crystal. That was it, when I actually realized what I said. I can't even explain what the feeling was when this idea got struck in my head. I was thinking all days and all nights about how to make jewelry from the wine crystals in a way that the crystal would not lose its color and brilliance. Everyone told me that it was impossible because of the structure and composing of the wine crystal. So this became even bigger motivation for me to try and make this happen. This is not just jewelry. The most important thing for me is that I revive, or let's say immortalize the life of the specific year's harvest using the wine crystal. These crystals that I have are very limited. We are not talking about kilograms. It can be only 50 grams, 100 grams, even a handful, and when that supply depletes, it stops existing in the nature too, as the quarry is washed and my supply is used up. For that reason, the wine crystal of each year and harvest carries its own history. I always tend to write on it that the particular jewelry is made from the specific harvest and wine variety. This wine crystal is saperavi, Cazitelli of 2020. This is Cazitelli too, very beautiful. And this is Tuana. This is Kisi of 2019 that was attached to the walls of the quarry just like that. Look how paper thin it is. This is what it looks like. This is the brooch that was made of this crystal of 2019. After some time, wine lost its characteristics. It might go bad, we might drink it, but I'm sure that this jewelry will be kept for many years. Wine means a lot to me. It is way more than just a drink, and that's the reason I got enrolled in the wine school, where I learned many interesting things about wine. Wine is the biggest emotion. Imagine, wine can make two strangers become friends and so close to each other that they might stay together forever. Therefore, wine is very important emotion for me and philosophy as well, as it is living organism that can change color, taste qualities, flavors, and even gets angry. If you don't take care of it, it's very changeable. Wine crystal is the most alive thing in the wine because it shines and its shapes are diverse, just like snowflakes. They are all different from each other. Even wine crystals of the same vintage are different when placed in jewelry. Every time I taste wine, I think of its wine crystal too.